forewarn weather with exclusive cutting-edge technology to help keep you and your family safe.
All right, Ashley's back checking the forecast. If you wanted to enjoy this, I would suggest doing it now.
I could get used to this.
Yeah. Run out on this lunch break if you can, because the sun is going to be away for a little while.
So, it is early April still.
I know. We'll have the clouds winning out by later on this afternoon, and then the rain rolls in. So it's setting up to be a wet end to the work week. Cooler temperatures by Friday, 60s, maybe even 70s returning this weekend before we get more rain arriving on Sunday. Here's another look at clouds and radar with quite a bit of activity down into the south. So throughout the Gulf states there, pretty quiet up here. We do have some rain pushing through the Ohio Valley, but severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings popping right where Mississippi meets Alabama there, and a lot of flooding concerns down to the south. And so that's exactly where the Storm Prediction Center set up the moderate risk for severe weather today, which is level 4 out of level 5. No severe threat on tap, even though we have multiple rain chances over the next few days. Sky conditions right now vary. So we have plenty of sunshine in Lapeer, Port Huron, City Airport, all the way down to Monroe. Metro Airport's been holding on to a few clouds and a little more clouds building in over in Pontiac and Mount Clemens. But temperatures pretty steady, either side of 60 at this lunch hour, which is cooler than yesterday. I mean, that's pleasant. But yesterday we were already in the 70s in some spots. And so we are kind of averaging out to be about 10, if not up to 12 degrees colder right now than where we were at noon yesterday. So clouds continue to build throughout the afternoon. Rain chances return tonight after midnight, and we top out right around 66. Tonight's low will be just shy of 50, maybe upper 40s with those showers rolling through, winds picking up out of the east, and winds continue to pick up tomorrow with gusts upward of 20 to 25 miles per hour. Now 65 is the forecasted high with a possible rumble of thunder or two, but it would not be severe. So your clouds and radar, you can see how by 7 we're dealing with more clouds than sun. Sun sets just around 8, and then we have widespread moderate to heavy showers rolling in from the south by 2 a.m. So tomorrow morning's commute will be soggy. Give yourself a couple extra minutes on the roads. You'll have to slow down those speeds. By 8 a.m., still pretty widespread when it comes to the moderate to heavy rain. Now by 4, we start to get a few breaks in the rain, but we're not done with it. It'll just be a lull per se, and then we have some more rain that kind of rolls through heading into the 10 o'clock hour before another little reprieve. By 7 a.m., that's when we have widespread rain again on Friday, but you'll notice the intensity not quite as bad. We're looking at the greens, the light yellow, and so we'll have just a steady light rain throughout a good chunk of the day. 5 p.m. still dealing with those rain chances before pushing out of here late into the evening. So that rainfall forecast easily picking up at least an inch of rain by the time we get to the end of Friday. A lot of spots 1.5 inches, maybe more so 2 inches off west towards Lansing. So the weekend forecast, we drop to low 50s Friday, but we do dry out Saturday, staying breezy, 64, and about 10 degrees warmer Sunday with another chance for some rain. And so that rain will start to build in throughout the morning on Sunday. A lot of this, though, should be out of here by the time we get into the early afternoon. Wind gusts, we'll talk about that one more time, as they will be peaking upward of 20 miles per hour by the time we get into midday Thursday, and then upward of 30 miles per hour by the time we're at midday Friday, maybe even closer to 40 mile per hour wind speeds off to our west. We hold on to 70s, though, not only Sunday but Monday, and then another chance for rain builds back in Tuesday of next week. But overall, those temperatures are staying well above the freezing mark.